Alright guys, so the data download hit for JP Dokkan, and there is a lot here. This is maybe the biggest data download I can remember in quite a while, because we have Dokkan Awakenings for all of the SR metal coolers that are available in the metal cooler event. There's a new metal cooler that's farmable. We have the new Kid Goku that will eventually Dokkan Awaken into LR, but not quite. I'll talk about that more in a moment. There is Pasta, the villain from the first Dragon Ball movie. That's where the Kid Goku is from as well. This robot, I believe the original robot was only a rare, if I remember correctly. It was a physical card as well. So this is a brand new SSR robot you could farm. We have a metal cooler, of course. He's the Dokkan Fest unit. We have a Piccolo and a Vegeta. Those three should be banner cards. No idea what the other four featured SSRs will be. I presume some Frieza race units could be on there. Maybe Full Power Frieza, Angel Golden Frieza. In particular, I'll tell y'all, one thing I personally am hoping for is AGL Rose Goku Black, who I think has a really high chance of being on the banner, because the last time he was on a banner officially, I believe, was Omega Shenron, physical Omega Shenron. AGL Rose, he was on... No, he was on Ultra Instinct Goku's banner. That was his last banner. And then he was on the ticket banner, of course, the 250 million downloads. And then on top of all those, we also have the brand new LR, Prime Battle Vegeta. All of this drops tomorrow, by the way, about 28 and a half hours from now or something like that. We have the Prime Battle will drop. A banner will drop with Metal Cooler. Metal Cooler's Dokkan event will drop. The Metal Cooler story event will drop with the revamp. And then, of course, the Dragon Ball event will all drop. So all of that is dropping. So we go through it. So, of course, we got the LR Prime Battle Vegeta. We got the Piccolo, who's an AoE unit. We got the Super Saiyan Vegeta. We got the robot card that's farmable. Pasta is farmable. This is the Dokkan Fest Metal Cooler. We have the Kid Goku right here, who is an SSR and, is a leader skill for a new category. This is the farmable Metal Cooler that will allow us to freely get the Dokkan Fest Metal Cooler SA10, which is very nice. So the Int support Metal Cooler also becomes farmable now. Here are the Dokkan Awakenings for the 5 SR Metal Coolers you can get. And then, of course, we also have the medals and categories and stuff. So this is the Metal Cooler Dokkan Fest event medal, which is used to awaken the 3 banner cards, Cooler, Piccolo, and Vegeta. We have the Kid Goku medals, which we can get from this story event, which awakens the Goku from an SR to an SSR. And then we also have, of course, the Prime Battle medals. There's this one, and then there's also this one, which will get Vegeta all the way up to LR. And then we also have 2 new categories. We have, here's LR Metal Cooler, or excuse me, not LR, AGL Metal Coolers category. It is the strongest clan in space, or, the most evil family, whatever, they want to call it. The Frieza race category team is here. The team should be pretty good. They actually did a real solid for people in awakening these metal coolers. These 5 metal coolers can all be used on the team alongside each other. So you could run a full metal cooler category team. That would be very powerful, by the way. And these units are not that bad either. Like, they're actually kind of decent. So, earlier today I was saying, yeah, this is a definite pass for free-to-play players. Now I'm thinking, I don't know, you get 1 or 2 of these metal coolers on there. Full Power Frieza, I'd say a lot of people are likely to have him from the Red Stone. Tech Golden Frieza, I'd say people are likely to have him because he's been featured on a million banners. LR First Form Frieza is very, very easy to get. JP had an LR campaign for him already. Global is having it right now. I don't know. I actually I really like this team. I really like this unit. I have high hopes for this. This is a very, very solid. I'm very eager to try out this category team for sure. And now this is interesting. So the Kid Goku, we knew he was going to be a category leader of a category, called, like the Dragon Ball chasing category or whatever. Turns out, a lot of us were thinking that meant this Kid Goku would be the leader of the Dragon Ball Saga category. But what this actually appears to be, to me, is characters that chased after the Dragon Balls or actually successfully made wishes from them. We go through, we'll see, the Ginyu Force is here, Tao Pai Pai is here, the Kid Gokus, Krillin from Namek, Gohan from Namek, more Ginyu Force units, King Piccolo who successfully made a wish, the GT cards, Goku, Pan, Trunks, Frieza. We've got the Super Saiyan Goten and Super Saiyan Trunks cards. Those are from the Broly movie. We have Lord Slug, who of course was able to make a wish. Pan, Champa, we know, was collecting Dragon Balls. Zamasu is on here. General Blue. Okay, so this, not a great category, for sure. But we'll see what eventually it comes to. I'm going to tell y'all right now, hey, listen. Garlic Jr., true category leader for this team. Could be interesting. Oh, I shouldn't even say that because this Kid Goku will eventually awaken all the way to LR. So the category leader skill could eventually be pretty good. We'll see. Now, without further ado, let's get to the official translations for all of these units. Shout out to Goresh. We'll kind of go in order. Goresh made some translations earlier. Talking about the good units. This is before, some of the other ones were revealed. So, let's go through it. So, the LR Vegeta, Awakened Saiyan Blood. He is a pure Saiyan category leader, 3 key, 70% the stats. Super Attack Photon Bomber as his 12 key. And then the 18 key, of course, is a Big Bang Attack, which greatly raises attack and does Mega Colossal. So, as passive, Return of the Saiyan Prince. Own attack, 15,000 and defense, 20,000. And for 4 turns after being attacked, attack plus 15,000 and perform 2 additional attacks. Doesn't look like they can be super attacks. Also looks like the additional attacks might be conditional on being hit as well, but fairly nebulous. Okay, so basically, this Vegeta is a slightly worse version of Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. So I actually think he's quite good. The 15,000 attack and 20,000 defense should be solid enough for this Vegeta to be very impressive in pure Saiyan Super Battle Road. So I'm not really too concerned about his ability to be effective there, right? And then again, 4 turns after being attacked, he gets to 15,000 attack and the 2 additionals. That's also pretty good because it means this Vegeta, again, is going to be pretty likely to get that 4th additional attack, which can be a super. So the Vegeta could do super attack, 2 normal attacks, super attack, is a frequent thing that Blue Vegeta does get. So that's pretty good. I do like that. And of course, after the 4 turns runs out, the passive can reactivate again. It's not like after the 4 turns, it can never come back. Links are Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prodigy, Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage, Shattering Limit, and Legendary Power. So that, of course, is the one folly of this unit. He does not have Prepare for Battle, which hurts. He is a Shattering Limit unit, but, LR Majin Vegeta, LR Bardock, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, all are Shattering the Limit units on the team. So you definitely can make him work, and I definitely think he could be very good for Super Battle Road, which makes him very good in my opinion. That's why I think LR Trunks, the Prime Battle LR Trunks, is very, very good. Because he is a prime battle unit that's very effective in Super Battle Road. Alright, so moving on to Metal Cooler. He is, of course, the Frieza Clan category leader, 170% across the board. Incredibly good. He also gives 90% to Extreme AGL types, which means Turles is a must run on this team. The team building for this team goes like this. Metal Cooler, Turles, then you go to things like, Angel Golden Frieza, Physical Cooler, LR Metal Cooler, things like that. But Turles is the first unit you put on here after the leader. He will dramatically help out. So Metal Cooler, Lock on Busters, Super Attack, does immense, lowers attack and defense. His passive is attack and defense 80%, which is fine. But then he gets 10% attack whenever an attack is received, up to a max of 70%. The way his passive works, the two, I believe, are multiplied into each other, not added. So at full power, Metal Cooler will essentially have a 206% passive attack buff. That's basically the way I saw it explained. So this Cooler is going to be looking pretty damn good once his passive is all the way built up. I think he is an outstanding unit. And then at the end of a turn, where an attack is received, recovers 7% HP. So that's pretty interesting as well. Pretty much going to want to make sure that you get that Cooler probably in that first slot. He should be a pretty solid defensive unit, so this team is just going to be outrageously good. And then he is a giant unit, so if HP goes below 50% the first time, he'll reveal the core, which is essentially a Great Ape transformation, for only one time. But again, Great Apes now can crit, they can additional, they don't fuck up rotations, so it's not really that bad of a thing. All it means is Metal Cooler will be even better for Super Battle Road, Extreme Z Awakening, Dokkan Battlefield. This Metal Cooler is incredible. He, in my opinion, he far surpasses the STR Super Boo we just got. Metal Cooler makes STR Super Boo look like a joke. It's crazy how much better he is. His links are Auto Regeneration, Nightmare, Thirst for Conquest, Strongest Gun in Space, Big Bad Bosses, Transform, and Fierce Battle. One thing that does hurt him badly, though, is he doesn't have Shocking Speed, which really would have helped. That would have been very, very good. So that's why I think the GT Frieza is actually going to be a pretty important unit to run here. Do I still have the Frieza category up? No, I don't. Here, I want to bring that back up. So a unit like this, GT Frieza, as a support unit, I think is going to be very important. It's a shame you won't be able to use this Metal Cooler right here, because he would be very good as a support type unit. One of these SSR Metal Coolers is a support type unit we'll talk about in a second, who could be pretty useful. But he's, Metal Cooler is just very good. And then he's on the, Frieza family team, Revived Warrior team, Movie Boss team, and the Giant team. So the Giant team gets a huge buff. Really, all these teams get a huge buff with this Metal Cooler being on it. The Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, he does supreme damage, high chance to stun is nice. He is a tech nuking leader, which is nice. Passive, own attack and defense 100%. When HP is 80% or below, key 2 and further attack 20%. And then when HP is 50% or below, further 2 key and attack 50%. Very good. He's only on the Pure Saiyan category, but possibly a movie hero category at some point. I think this Vegeta is another useful unit for Super Battle Road, so I really do like that. Links, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prodigies, Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. He actually is one of the better linking partners for the LR Super Saiyan Vegeta, by the way. But obviously, can't run them on the same team. So we also have this Piccolo, who is SCR nuking leader, which is good. That's better than the Kid Goku, because the Kid Goku can sometimes go Great Ape. This Piccolo does not, making him superior. At least, for when you're trying to nuke. Super Attack, Demon Flash, does supreme damage with a chance to stun. Let's see. Passive, assure prospects of victory. Own attack and defense 100%. When there are 2 or more enemies, key 6, and additional attack and defense of 30%. Very nice. Makes it pretty useful for, World Tournament, anything like that. Free-to-play players. Link, Z Fighter, Experienced Fighter, Prodigies, Namekian, Brainiac, Gaze of Respect, and Fierce Battle. Only category is Namekian. Unfortunately, this Piccolo, is he the best Piccolo in the game? Probably. The AGL one is right there. It's give and take between those two. But unfortunately, you can't use this, you can't use them both in the same team. That's why I really wish that Piccolo was called Piccolo fused with Nail or something. And then of course let me go ahead and reload this just in case. And we also have the translations for the other SSRs. So the Robot Soldier, AGL key 2, 40% of the stats, not bad. Supreme damage raises defense for 1 turn. All allies defense plus 50%. Reduce damage taken by 40% for 7 turns from the start of battle. Interesting. No categories, though. Okay. Mechanical Menaces, Brutal Beatdown, Tough as Nails, Loyalty, Nightmare, Fear, and Faith. Damn, they couldn't give him, my man, the Android category at least? Come on. We have Pasta. Pasta, of course, is the villain from the first Dragon Ball movie. Extreme Int, Key 2, 40% the stats. Could be good for Dokkan Battlefield. Beam Machine Gun, Supreme Damage, lowers attack. Perfect Countermeasure, Own Key 2, and medium chance to evade enemy attacks. Not bad. reduce attacked enemies' defense by 80% for 2 turns, and has a medium chance to stun for 2 turns. She could be interesting for, is she not on the Peppy Gals category? Hold on. She's got it. Hold on. She has to be on the Peppy Gals category. Let me take a look here. Because I was just going to say she could be interesting on that category. If she's there. Let me see. Pasta. Usually, yeah, okay, Pasta is indeed there. Okay, perfect. Yeah. She could be pretty useful for the Peppy Gals category Super Battle Road. It is maybe the easiest Super Battle Road stage of all. Even maybe easier than like Super Physical or Super Int. So, she could be pretty useful there. Battlefield Diva, Coward, Loyalty, Brutal Beatdown, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and the Incredible Adventure. Of course, she's on the Desire for Dragon Balls category. We have the SSR Kid Goku. Now, this Goku will eventually Dokkan Awaken into an LR. The way this is going to work, as they explained in the news, there will be 3 story events. Presumably, probably based around different Dragon Ball movies. And, this first one will awaken the Goku to an SSR. Presumably, the next event will awaken him to a TUR. And then again, presumably, the last event will awaken him to an LR. I do like this. I like that they're giving us this unit, and they're kind of baiting us a bit, like, hey, here's something to look forward to. I do think that's a good thing. We'll see how good the Goku could be. I think it's very likely as an LR, his leader skill might be around 100%. Yeah, hopefully it's 100%. I hope it's not 70%. I think 100 would be a little bit more fitting. We'll see. Super attack, rock, paper, scissors, supreme damage, and seals enemy super. Passive, multiple colors. Randomly change all of one type of key sphere to rainbow. And for every rainbow key sphere obtained, attack 10% and key 2. That's interesting. We'll see what his LR passive looks like. And then his links are All in the Family, The Innocence, Infighter, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and The Incredible Adventure. He's on the Desire for the Dragon Balls. It's not listed here, but he should be on Pure Saiyans as well. I don't even need to check. I know for a fact he's going to be on Pure Saiyans. This is the Ssr Metal Cooler, who we could use to farm up the SA of Metal Cooler. He is a free-to-play category leader for the Frieza clan category. Supernova, Supreme Damage, raise attack of extreme type allies by 20% for 1 turn. Not bad. Okay, so he's a Frieza race category support type unit. 25% attack and defense. And then 5% to crit rate. Oh, he's free to play. Wow, that's not bad. Oh, those cheeky bastards. So they give us this Metal Cooler who's very good. For a free-to-play unit, that is very good. He gives the extra 5% to crit rate. What categories is he on? Frieza category, Revived Warrior, and Movie Boss team. Very interesting. Units that are now giving us extra chances to crit. Very impressive, but of course, the AGL Metal Cooler is much better. Links, Auto Regeneration, Fusion, Deficit Boost, Brutal Beatdown, Thirst for Conquest, and Strongest Clan in Space. I actually don't recognize Deficit Boost, but oh well. And then, of course, we have the types of the Metal Coolers here. Looks like they all have the same categories. Most Evil Family, Revived Warrior, Movie Bosses. Their links appear to be the same across the board as well. And their leader skills are the same. So it's just their passive. So let's see. So the AGL one, he gives own attack and defense 15% up to a max of 80 for every, Frieza clan category unit basically on the team. When HP is 50% or above, all allies key 2. So he's alright. This one, own attack and defense 15%. So yeah, looks like they all have that. Reduce attacked enemies attack by 20% for 2 turns. The physical one recovers 15% of damage dealt as health. That's a little better, I think. The SCR one, all allies attack and defense 15% is not bad as well. And then the Int one recovers 5% HP at the start of turn, also quite useful. So again, you could build a pretty nasty healing team here with Tech Transforming Frieza, the Int Metal Cooler, AGL Metal Cooler, and then also the Physical Metal Cooler. So there we go, guys. There is all of the new stuff for JP Dokkan. It's a lot. It's all dropping tomorrow at the same time. So expect a lot of videos. There is a lot of stuff to cover here. I'll be dropping videos on all of this stuff over the next couple days here. I don't know what I'll do with these metal coolers. I might do a video with all of them in one video. I do like to break them down individually, though, but we'll see. So, alright, guys, I will wrap this video up. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.